This is our pergola system we moved outside, installed. We moved our aquaponics outside. We have a 150-gallon fish tank that has a water pump that goes up, comes up this pipe, and goes into our grow bed. And you can see here, this is where it comes into this bed. We had a lot of tomato plants, but we got rid of them when we moved the tank. And except for the small ones you see here, and in the back. I planted these seeds of green beans. I planted them a week ago today. And I've never seen seeds grow so rapidly. Usually it takes a week to 2 weeks to germinate. But as you can see in the system, it's really hefty and cropped well. And as you can see, there's a seed right there. He's probably not getting us enough nutrition or nutrients. But over here, we had a bed. It's not the right depth, so we're having issues with our auto siphon. It wasn't draining properly, so we're going to use this for our deep water culture or our fish hospital tank. Anytime we need to give them a saltwater bath, we can stick them in there for an hour without damaging the plants or the fish water tank, and it's a separate tank. Then we can store the water in these tanks so we're not being water wasteful. But I'm starting something that I have expanded shell in, and this is a lettuce spring mix. And then over here I don't see any seed production, but like I said, this is 2 days of growth. And this is going to be bell peppers, and there's a seed there. I need to cover that up, but I just add the water from the fish tank because it has the nutrients in here, and then it let it sit and they soak up all the good juice. But that's expanded shell, so it's a pH neutral rock, and this has a mixture of expanded clay, so it doesn't alter the pH of the water either. And this is just river stone, and then I think we have even some granite. This expanded clay is very expensive when you're trying to fill a grow bed of this size. So this tank has 50 tilapia. We just added, probably it's been 2 weekends now. And you can kind of see them swimming around in there. So what we have here is water going into the tank. And we have it, and this is an auto siphon, bell siphon, sorry. So the water will fill up in the tank, and it'll get up to about 2 inches. That way plants don't like water all the time, but right now they're not getting any water, so this will fill up to that point of the siphon, because there's actually another, matter of fact I could take it out, piece in there. And so what happens when you cover this, water goes through the holes, and once it hits a certain spot and it starts to overfill, this acts as like a suction, and the water will drain. And so it'll drain and it'll come out this spout right here. And we have this to adjust because we are going to add another bed, and we have I think this pumps 700 gallons per hour. So it's really hefty, so it's doing a lot of pumping. And the auto, if we have it all going into the bed, the auto siphon won't work right because there's too much fluid going in. So we have that because we have room for growth on our grow bed, which this will be in production for a deep water culture shortly. That's our next project, probably in the next week. And like I said, these green beans are just immaculate. I haven't seen anything like it in my life. We have this to cover because fish do escape over time. They will jump out if they see crickets or anything at night. So you kind of do that so they don't jump ship. You can see they're trying to get some grub over there. We use a high protein grade feed. It's organic. We don't add any kind of chemicals or anything in this system. It's just a symbiotic relationship. The fish poop invites, that turns into ammonia. Ammonia turns into nitrosomonas, I do believe. And then nitrosomonas comes in and brings nitrobacter, or the nitrosomonas turns into nitrites. And then the nitrites welcome the nitrobacter and we have nitrite, and that's what your plants eat, is the nitrite and nitrate. It's a very, very stable system right now. We started getting our system put together it's almost a year now, so it's considered a mature system after a year mark. But with this growth in a week, I mean, you can just imagine, we can crop lettuce in 20 days versus 35 days. We're about to find out on the green beans. Maters did really good. They didn't do as good as we hoped. We kind of had it out on the patio, no cover, and tomatoes don't do well in the heat. So, and we're in Houston, so it's kind of rough. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and get involved in aquaponics. Feed your family healthy food so you know what's in it, and we'll see you next time.